3 rounds of action. We go to
all right, everybody, live here in Sarnia, the Royal Skits Academy. Hi, everybody, of course, wherever you're watching from, David Gross here at the Prospect Fighting Championships. With a sold-out crowd here tonight. MMA has finally back into the Sarnia area. Finished up the second fight that happened down here. Hello King Money, hello Lulu. We're live on TikTok, we're live on Facebook and YouTube, wherever you're watching from. Let us know.
Absolute battle. Tell me what you were thinking when you guys were going into the third. Did you know you had to get that
Not just yet. We're not able to show any of the fighting just yet, but we should be doing that shortly. We won't be able to do that on TikTok because of TikTok policies, but we will be able to show you a little bit of some of the fights that are coming up here.
Your sponsors, whomever it is, I want to give you the floor. Do you got anything else you want to say? This is your moment.
You're looking at him right now.
Connor Burke, supposed to be joining me here tonight. Well, he's excited to be here in this sold-out crowd. 750, I believe, here tonight at the Royal Skits Academy.
Congratulations on an absolute awesome battle, brother. I really enjoyed that one. So here's Zahid, ladies and gentlemen.
Give a shout out and thanks to Woodrow James for allowing us the access in here tonight. And coming up into the third bout here in just a moment. Which I believe is Singh and Smith. This is the coming from the catchweight division. We're here kind of all last minute, so just kind of threw things together. I don't have as much info on the fighters as I normally would, but I know it's enough to sell out a large gymnasium here at the Royal Skits Academy. Hello Denise, hello Pascal, hello Trevor, Kevin, Bobby, Nicholas, how you doing? And so I'm live here on TikTok, saying hi to all of you, and say hi to all of you out in Facebook and YouTube land. I'm going to see if I can find my chat here. I'm multitasking these things, right? Connor Burke should be making his way down here at some point to join me, so he'll have lots more to say. I know he's excited. Nicholas, I don't have permission to show the fights just yet. It's likely we'll be showing pieces of it. We're just waiting for official permission. I won't be showing any on TikTok, unfortunately, due to TikTok's policies. If you come over and follow me on Facebook,
we are set for the next fight of the night.
By the same name.
Down to the cage. A warm welcome, please, for Manuche Ozuev.
Okay, Nicholas. Yeah, somebody, his neighbor backed into his car or something when he was leaving, so I don't know what's happening. We will have some of it on the Facebook and the YouTube, so yeah, I imagine so. I would be too. I hope he's on his way and he's got to find a parking spot here. Jam here. Hello, Vicky and User. Thanks. Nancy Toto is liking the line. Hey, Nancy, how you doing, Lindsay? Good to have you here. Moderator in the house here on TikTok, everybody, so behave yourselves. Appreciate that, Nancy. So, when we got some join my fan club out here, thanks for the heart me. When you send a heart me on TikTok, you're officially a member of the Fan Jam, so we do appreciate that. And if you'll take a moment and tap the screen, and for those of you here watching on TikTok, tap that screen. We'd love to get to 5,000 by the 5th fight. We're now to the 3rd fight right now. And for those of you watching on Facebook and YouTube as well, thanks for being here. Thank you, Shane. Shane Kelly. It's probably Kelly. It's pretty loud in here, so. I'll try something here on TikTok. Is that any better there, Lindsay? How about that one? Test as I'm waiting. 1, 2, 3. Change some settings here. Whoever's watching on TikTok, let me know if you can hear me okay. It is pretty loud here, so we're doing the best we can. Live on Facebook and YouTube as well. Hello, Shutter Zoom. Hello, Ross. Hello, Chet.
3 judges scoring the bout at cage side. Paulus Huggins, Marina Monahar, and Scott McCovey. And once the action begins, our referee in charge, Patrick Gula. Introducing first, on my left, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, wearing white trim with blue and black. He weighed in officially at 136 and 3
Singh and
pounds.
Smith coming up
Tonight
now.
marks his debut here in the cage, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, by way of Dushanbe, Tajikistan, and representing Extreme Couture. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing and his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, and tonight wearing black. He weighed in at 140 pounds even, and tonight is also his debut here in the cage, fighting out of Sarnia, Ontario, by way of Armagh, Ireland. Tonight representing Forge MMA, here is Ethan Mackin.
So Zuev and Mackin here tonight, both giving their debut fights here in Sarnia. And Mackin from Sarnia here, so he'll be looking to dominate out there in the cage. We'll see what happens, of course.
Obey my commands at all times. If you want to touch gloves,
Hello,
do so
Patricia.
now.
Hello, Nin. Hello, Timmy, Pebbles, Harold. Everybody, welcome.
That's okay, you can sit there. I was like, who's sitting here? Like, I know there's someone sitting here.
Fighting underway here now, and wherever you're joining us from on TikTok or Facebook, we appreciate you being here. Connor Burke should be making his way here at some point to join us. The first round and the third bout here, the Prospect Fighting Championships. Thanks to Woodrow James for putting his effort in and making this happen here. I know another date planned in Niagara coming up. Currently, we're not showing the fights just yet. We're waiting on some official word permission. And if we do show any of it, we're not showing the whole thing. Obviously, people paid for a ticket to be here, but we're likely going to get some permission here shortly to be able to show you a little bit of what's happening here in this fight. You can tell the crowd's excited to be here. Again, thanks for being here and watching as we joining the sold-out crowd here at the Royal Skits Academy. The first MMA event put on by Prospect Fighting Championships. Two young fighters here making their debut tonight. Mackin from Sarnia. A little bit of shot of the ring right now while we're at the end of the first round. Hey Nick, how you doing, buddy? Why can't I show the fights? It's a copyright issue, and you know, it's a part of the official media. But if you want to see pieces of the fight, like right now we're showing front of the cage, you can find me on Facebook under the same name, and you'll see things there. I respect the rules. Into the second round now. Thanks to Alltex and Launa, two major sponsors of tonight's event. Nick Carruthers in the house of TikTok. How you doing? Yeah, go Barry. I'll go for that now just because you're there. Pardon me. And so far we're allowed to show you a little bit of each fight on Facebook and YouTube. But TikTok doesn't like, they don't like the fighting. But we thought it'd be fun to come here and talk to you and let you know what's happening here in Sarnia. Connor Burke making his way here at some point. Got a little mishap with his car, so we're hoping he makes it down, but I think he's on his way. On TikTok, we'd appreciate it if you'd tap that screen. Help us get to 5,000 if you can. And here are the old skits, the Royal Skits Academy here in Sarnia for a sold out full capacity crowd here. Capacity crowd. I sound like Gorilla Monsoon from WWF days. Hello Jennifer, hello Cole. And hello fans of MMA. Feel the excitement getting building up in here already, and we're only into the third bout with several more to go here tonight. There's the main event. Multitasking as I normally do here. for the judges. Yeah, I heard that. Can you hear me okay on TikTok? Just give me a yes or a thumbs up. I'll change some settings here. It's pretty loud here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes to a close in 2 minutes, 24 seconds of the second round. Referee in charge calls off the contest due to Kimura lock, declaring your winner by submission,
Debuting tonight, both of these fighters.
I'm here with your winner, Manager Orzua. Manager, my brother, really impressive performance. Talk me through that. How you feeling right now?
Hello everyone. First of all, I want to
Thanks,
say
Nick. Appreciate that.
thanks God. And of course, my coach, Mike Imperator. Thanks so much, coach. I love you. My big brother, Leon Lasari, I love you, brother. All my
Giving
brothers,
some
Hassan,
kudos out
thanks
there.
so much for helping me. All my team is here. Elias, all my team is here. Thanks so much, guys. I love you. And thanks so much for you guys, Prospect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hopefully we can see you back. I would love to see you again. That was one of the most dominant, underrated, dominant second rounds I've ever seen. Was that the game plan going in? Just unrelenting wrestling pressure?
I'm very happy. I'm very happy. It's my first fight. I'm very happy I'll be soon here. I'm gonna smash everybody here.
I cannot wait to see it. Manager Orzua, ladies and gentlemen.
Give you a little bit of a view here. I'll have to switch back on TikTok. Hey, if you're just joining us, welcome down here in Sarnia for MMA Prospect
Ladies
Fighting
and gentlemen, before we
Championships.
get to our next bout, we have a 50-50 operating this evening. It's a wonderful charity that is benefiting tonight. It's called Helping Heroes Heal. Their mandate is bringing veterans together through sport and activity to foster connection. A wonderful organization. You will see these two young men circulating around the room selling tickets. So please support the 50-50. Buy some tickets. Keep your eyes open for these two young men here. They will be walking around throughout the night. We thank you for your supporting Helping Heroes Heal.
Helping Heroes Heal. Beneficiaries of the 50-50 draw
And
here
with that said,
tonight.
ladies and gentlemen, we are set for the next bout of the evening. Now making his way down to the cage, please welcome Shane Parker.
Shane Parker up next. Or Barker, sorry. The catchweight division.
Chada.
Hello, Peter. And hello, Facebook and YouTube. Altex, also a sponsor here tonight.
This bout is set at a 175-pound catch weight and is scheduled for 3 rounds or less. Brought to you by Prospect Fighting Championship and LaUna. It is sponsored by Primus Dyes and Life's Beach Gas and Variety. Our 3 judges scoring the contest: Marina Monahar, Scott McCovey, and Hollis Huggins. And once the action begins, our referee, Ben Orleans. Introducing first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, and tonight wearing all black. He weighed in officially 167.5 pounds. Tonight marks his debut here in the cage, hailing from London, Ontario, and representing Bowen Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Shane Parker. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, and tonight wearing green. He weighed in at 172 pounds even, and is undefeated with a record of 1 win against no defeats. Fighting out of Sarnia, Ontario, representing Ghost House MMA. Here is
All right, gentlemen, we've gone over the rules in the back. If you have any questions at all, no? Excellent. Fight clean, fight fair, obey my commands.
Thanks, Ben. Definitely some fans here tonight. The winner of this bout. Cindy, Sue, Carol, and old friends on Facebook and YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time comes, 47 seconds of the very first round. Your referee in charge waves off the contest due to tap up by way of triangle choke, declaring your winner, Abhi Chadha.
Abhi Chadha, ladies and gentlemen. Abhi, that was fantastic. Talk me through it.
I don't know. To be honest, didn't know Buddy was southpaw. So all of a sudden game plan changed. But hey, we trained for this. So we trained for everything. Just one thing. Sarnia, you're fucking awesome. I love you guys.
Abhi, we just got word after that is the fastest submission in PFC history. Please take a second. I want you, the mic is yours, the floor is yours. I want you to thank your coaches, your team, whomever, whatever you got to say, my brother. This is your moment.
Yeah.
Again, guys, I couldn't have done this without my team, my coach, Jesse Gross. Yeah, he's the man. And shout out to Purebred guys. Shout out to the Veda guys, Butcher Shop guys, Randall, I know you're in the crowd. You're fucking awesome, man. Love you. Love you guys. And Sarnia, I'm a brown guy, but I feel accepted here. So I love you guys.
Abhi, I got one more. Abhi, that's two very impressive finishes. When can we see you back?
I mean, you can see me after a third fight, I'm ready to go, I'm fresh, so. But yeah, as soon as I get offered something, I'm onto it. I want to make a career. Let's go.
This is the guy I want to see more. Abhi Chadha, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues here at the Royal Skids Academy. Now about to make her way down to the cage. Please welcome Shima Bakarian. Lyuna presents 3 rounds or less in the women's atomweight division. Sponsored by Altex and Super 10 Event and Party Rentals. Our 3 judges scoring the contest: Scott McAbee, Marina Monahar, and Hollis Huggins. And once the action begins, our referee in charge, Patricia Vandermeer. Introducing first, on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, and tonight wearing camouflage. She weighed in officially 105 pounds even, and tonight marks her debut here in the cage.
Julie. Hello,
fighting out of
Kendall.
Toronto, Ontario, and
everybody on
representing the
TikTok.
Fight Den, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the unbreakable Sheba again. And her opponent, to my right, fighting out of the red corner tonight, wearing burgundy. She weighed in officially 103 3/4 pounds.
Hey, Noah, how's
and
it
is
going?
undefeated thus far in the cage with 2 wins against no defeats. Fighting out of Watford, Ontario. Here is Jill Ritchie.
Well, out of Watford, Ontario, Richie.
We went over the rules this afternoon. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Back to your corners.
Richie and Bulgarian here right now in the atomweight division. Female. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate trying to get to 5,000 here. So if you're watching on TikTok, please tap that screen. Help Ben out. Hey, Mama. Welcome.
Can they hear me? 2 minutes, 42 seconds in the first round. Your referee in charge calls off the contest due to a technical submission by way of armbar, declaring your winner, Jill Ritchie!
Pretty exciting so far?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Connor Burke joining me here now, ladies and gentlemen, and sold out capacity crowd.
I'm here with your
I'm saying that
winner,
word capacity
Jill
like early on
Ritchie.
soon from WWF days. This capacity crowd.
Wow!
But it's true, it's sold out
10
here.
years off! And then it was like
You know David Burrows loves to fight.
People look great.
Now he's
you know,
right into
figured it out
him.
on the fly. I think that was one of the nastiest submissions I've seen.
I get it.
If I didn't have to do this job, I would have looked away. Talk me through it.
I'm waiting for a hockey game to break out here.
Mommy didn't Ophelia!
What's it going to take to get you in there?
Jill,
There's a few people that like the opportunity.
Jill, I want you to look at everybody here. They're all here celebrating and seeing you get back in here. It was unbelievable. You did such a good job. You know, right away off the bat, you weathered that storm. You know what I mean? We were saying in the beginning, we're like, man, 10 years off, you got to kind of figure that out a little bit on the fly. She may just have to figure it out. Jill, tonight, this is your world, and we're just living in it. I want you to take this in, this moment in right now.
I don't feel as bad.
Please, please, please. Your husband right here. There couldn't be any better moment. Please, if you have anything left to say, if you have any coaches you want to thank, sponsors, family, this is your moment.
I really would just thinking, I lost my voice. He worked hours and hours prepping for this match with me. He believed in me even when I don't believe in myself, and it's an honor to be in here with you and do this with you. And I'm so proud of us.
Jill, with a performance like that, it is time to start believing in yourself. All right? Jill Ritchie, ladies and gentlemen, your winner!
man.
I know you like the fights,
Yeah, could have been one earlier, but
right? I'm glad you're okay. You're here. You made it.
I am too. A little annoyed, but it's all good.
There you go.
Sound better that way?
There you go. That's good. We want to say thanks to Woodrow James and our friend Woody allowing us
Since then, of George St. Pierre, one of my favorite fighter of all time, I would say.
So do you think maybe you want to get in that cage sometime?
Maybe one of these things.
Yeah, you think you would? Maybe it's just you and me. We'll do it.
Oh, yeah. That'd be good. To have something like this in your city, you know, you only had so many tickets, so I think if you had a bigger venue, it probably would have sold that out too. I think that everyone I know a lot of people in the city that are big MMA fans.
When you talk about a bigger venue, what's good to know? It was early stages, you know?
Yeah.
They had a lot of fun, there was great people there, but I think now, after tonight, you could expect to see something like that come back to Sarnia.
Well, I think that would be awesome, you know, just to see this sport grow, getting some legs now, like you said. Playing.
Stepping in to be supporters it's great to see the community support.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's really quite a setup here. Yeah, everyone looks pretty cozy. It's warm in here. It's a big night.
Well, let's go now to our ring announcer for your next bout.
In the heavyweight division, brought to you by La Una and sponsored by 44 Variety and Vitality CMOS. Our three judges scoring the contest: Hollis Huggins, Scott McCovey, and Marina Monahar. Once the action begins, our referee in charge, Patrick Gula. Introducing first, on my left, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, wearing black trimmed with red. He weighed in officially at 232 pounds and enters the cage with a record consisting of 4 wins against 1 defeat. He comes to us from Cambridge, Ontario, representing Mass Thai Boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Chad Hart! And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner tonight, wearing white. He weighed in at 239.25 pounds and enters the cage with a record of 1 win against 1 defeat, hailing from London, Ontario, and representing Blood Brothers. Here is Jerry Silverback Keelan!
All right, so Keelan and Hunt in there.
Seems to be the favorite.
A day of rice. That's the other cool thing about tonight, Connor, is so many people that are here have traveled from all over. And I'm not talking London, I'm talking Toronto, Windsor, Niagara. They got an event coming up in Niagara in the future, so the support's really come from all around.
Yeah, and drag their friends and family here, I would assume, right? How cool is that to see? I think this is the only heavyweight card on the...
This is The heavyweight, this
these
is
are some
it.
big men here.
Compared to, you weren't here yet, but what I've seen, yeah, this is big.
239 pounds.
Wow. Of muscle.
Yeah.
It's kind of like like I've seen boxing. I'm very familiar with the boxing world, at least around this community. What possesses you to say, I want to get in there and let you have a chance at knocking me out?
Wow. I think
What's happening right now? Look at this.
Oh my goodness. A rear naked choke. And he's got it.
Tapping out there. We've already seen some submissions earlier before you got here. It seems to be a common thread here tonight.
I don't know if that went a full minute.
And for a big guy like that to say, yeah, nope.
He moved pretty quick for all that muscle.
Exciting nonetheless, the production again, and some more. I'll text my unit here tonight, but do you know any of the fighters that are here tonight?
I know Robert Burke is on this card. I went to high school with him actually. So
Okay.
that'll be interesting to see. Not my last name. BURK.
Oh, okay. You and the Burks, I tell you. Let's see where is it? Oh, there we go. Oh, welterweight division, right? So, I don't know. I'm looking at the picture of these guys, and some of them I'm just like, they just look mean.
Yeah, you don't want to go into the ring with these kind of
See if
guys.
we can put that up on the screen here to show our fans watching. And of course the music, the DJ in the house always adds to the entertainment value of what's happening here.
Some pretty good songs in here.
This
I
is
saw
old
some
school,
dancing.
man. They were playing Dre earlier. I'm like, yeah, give me Dre all day.
I didn't know you knew about
Ladies and
that.
gentlemen, the time, 37 seconds of the first round. Your referee in charge waves off the contest due to tap out by way of rear naked choke, declaring your winner by submission, Chad Hunt!
Chad Hunt taking the,
Small applause
what did
there.
you say, 37 seconds?
I'm here with your winner, Chad Hunt. Chad, 10 years off, my brother. Didn't look like you missed a day. How you feeling at 9 years? I apologize.
10
9
years
years.
ago,
Didn't look like
you
you missed a day. How you
That
feeling?
is crazy.
Feeling good. Feeling good, man. Yeah. Talk me through it. How did you feel in those transitions?
Just
Did it
look
feel,
at the size
like
of
you
his
were back?
opponent coming
what
out of the
was
cage there, and you
that
think,
just the training?
how did he
Talk me
tap
through all of
out?
it.
But that's just,
I'm always more of a striker.
I felt the
so
ground
most of
shake
my
a little when he
background's
jumped
in
down.
striking.
Right.
So I've been pushing and training a lot more of the ground stuff.
Reminds
so
me of,
felt a lot more fluid, a lot more natural.
Warlord. Warlord from the wrestling. I've been watching all this old school wrestling lately, so I guess it's on my mind.
Opening presents itself, you gotta take it, so I took it.
So, I was just told when we were leaving. So earlier tonight, we had a fastest submission PFC
Well, that's
history.
a local
We just beat it,
boxer
my
here.
brother. So now
Boxer
you
all
are
over.
the fastest submission win
Coming
in
out of the
PFC
cage.
history. Yeah, crazy. It's unbelievable.
Definitely,
Now,
the
before
fans were
I
wanting
let
the
you
other
go,
guy.
please
Yeah,
take this moment. This
sounds
is your
like
time. If you have any sponsors, coaches,
A little bit of
family,
disappointment in
friends,
the air.
whomever, this is your moment. Thank them. This is your platform right now.
Oh, obviously I want to thank the team that's helped me train through this, Mass Thai Boxing, helped a lot, Sid Bergen, Jordan, Anton, my corner here, these guys have been great. Everybody, the whole Mass family, they've helped me a lot through this. Crew Joe at 5th round, their training at their gym's been good too, so all around, everybody's been pretty great. Sponsorship-wise, Wood, Steel, and Stone, that's my own company, so if anyone's looking in for any custom carpentry, gotta push that a little bit here, so yeah. But yeah, no, besides that, that's about it.
I can't wait to see you back, my brother, and I hope it's soon.
Oh, come on, bro.
Chad Hunt, ladies and gentlemen.
Me trying to do selfies. I've just never gotten good at that. My arms aren't long enough.
No selfie stick around.
No. That's okay.
Yes, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a short intermission before we continue on with our night. Do remember that 50-50. You'll find those young men walking around. Grab your tickets from them. Please support that great charity, Helping Heroes Heal. We will be back in just a few moments with more great MMA action. See you soon.
We'll be coming back.